Hello, this is Dr. Do again. This video is a continuous streaming from the previous alphabetic list of problems. I have been thinking about how to talk, what to talk, and how to approach this. So I just called this another stream called Systemic Approach to Medicine. I just got this idea actually before I sit in front of the camera. So this systemic approach to medicine, first of all, the view of medicine. Medicine is a science. I mentioned it is a science with data, with the real, and also with truth. The data is really speaking the real, like start from the anatomy, ancient time of anatomy, knowing the bodies, and also with advanced technologies and doing the physicians or the researchers or scientists found more advanced from the anatomy to the physiology to the pathology and to the disease and the management and pharmacology, etc. So this series of video just start from systemic, from the beginning of the invisibles, the theories of the invisible, the metabolism, for example, and also the systems, how in individual systems, what are the structures, and also what are the diseases, in terms of, most importantly, how to prevent them. And this is hopefully it's going to be a reminder for those either medical students or health professionals during the clinical practice. Probably some of the fundamental knowledge is on the back of the mind, particularly for those rare diseases. So I'm going to spend some time, hopefully can bring something up new and for whoever watch this. So start from the beginning, systemic approach. I was just thinking about molecular levels, start from there, the metabolism of those three organic, actually four organic compounds. That's what we know and what is widely recognized. That's the fundamental chemical component or biochemical component of the body, of the function. It's like the building block of the everything of the life, actually. So this is about the start. I think I had previously briefly introduced the three compounds of metabolism, but it's very superficial, just touch some bases, did not go too deep. The depth. So today I try to go a little deeper, not to the depths. If go to the depths, there's individual enzymes. For example, the glycolysis, individual steps. That's which step from glucose to next procedures, next proceedings with different enzymes. That is the depth. I'm not going to do into that details, but just briefly talk about individual compound, how this, in terms of the structure, in terms of the function, in terms of the metabolism in different ways. So talk about that. I think probably it's a good idea to start from the original of life, the DNA, is nucleic acid. This nucleic acid is not involved in the metabolism, but it's involved of the containing genetic codings. You all know that. So DNA basically is the fundamental structure of the chromosome that's passing the lines from the human or from any species, containing the coding message for who you are, what are the capacity you are in terms of the intelligence, the physical strength, and the response, and also probably also with hidden code for whether you'll be successful or not successful, because some of them really is intrinsic, genetic. Of course, the extrinsic factors also play roles, but still this is the fundamental, like the foundation of the building. And those nucleic acid is really the foundation of each individual. So basically, this is DNA is double strand, spiral shaped nucleic acid formed by the nucleotide and also the phosphate, and also the spiral around each other by the hydrogen bond, either the pairing of two strands pairing each other by the hydrogen bond formed among G and C, nucleotide G, guanidine, and C, cytosine. So this is the fundamental knowledge, and A and T, adenosine and thymine. I think this is the A and T. Always use this. A and T and G and C pair each other. That's just the generalized code. Everybody know it. Cytosine, and also the guanine, and also the adenosine and the T. I think it's just I need to really review it. I did not review. Just sit here to talk to you about this. But anyway, so this is about the fundamental structure of DNA, and DNA is formed by the process for the replication. What is replication? It's a process that the copying of one DNA from one generation to the other generation in the cells, not the genetic generation from parents to the children, siblings. Not like that. It's of offsprings. Just the DNA itself in the body for those regenerative the cells, always developing, always during the undergoing the replication phase. So this replication is from one DNA. Separate strands and passing by to the next generation of DNA, not the offspring, really the offspring, just the cells, from one generation of cells to the other generation of cells. So this process is called replication. So this is the genetic coding included in the DNA passed down to the next generation of the cells. And after this nucleic acid DNA replicated, then the really direct the cells function through the protein synthesis, because a lot of activity of the body through the enzymes. The enzymes are the proteins, and also proteins serve a lot of structures, hormones. So basically protein is another organic compound. It's another functional blocks. It's not like a building blocks like DNA, but the functional unit of component is really in the protein. So this protein comes from the building block of DNA through the process of the transcription and the translation. This is the hidden process. So the DNA replicated and transcribed to mRNA, and mRNA contain the message of triplicates of the codon and passing down to the synthesized DNA, synthesized protein. So this is transcription, duplication, transcription, and translation. And then the protein, after synthesized with the modification and released either inside of the cell or outside of the cell to carry on the function. So this is about the hidden, invisible process, but it's real. You cannot see it. Except some of the modern technology can manipulate or can see it under the computer. But these are the invisible of the truth of real. This is what we believe, what the scientists believe is the DNA, the building block, and carry on the message through the replication and transcription to mRNA and go into the cytoplasma, and this mRNA through the protein synthesis process form the protein, and then this process called translation. So this is the three fundamental process. That's the life start from there. So this is a video. A lot of I think it's not very well organized because I really sit here to think about it. Hopefully it's clear. If it's not, I'm just going to make an addendum in next video or on the note. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.